Guys, I'm back.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got a, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip your skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me.
Okay,
I look around, it's a whole lot of maximum, but I hit the eyes, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I got it.
Only people
And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta.
Today, from Los Angeles, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL.
I'm in here. I think they're tricky to me. Oh.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. That is incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to throw here, Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest,
well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jerick McKinnon. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
you remember in preseason when...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. No score after one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Eckler. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Again, Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he stopped immediately there. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This ball deep for Toney. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. This ball deep for Toney. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That is caught. He's across midfield and all the way down to the 41-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now it's Herbert. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, it's James. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime with only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Just the one touchdown in that first half, 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Not bad.
Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Attacking my own teammate.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
On first down, Mahomes.
Yeah, this is not going to work.
That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. This is Pacheco. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. McKinnon will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On first down, Justin Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
But I can spread you out.
From the 50, here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
This is not going to go. Mahomes is going to get so hurt.
Now here's Mahomes.
They're not playing around.
Buying time to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a run with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Herbert gets this into the hands of Allen, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. That throw into the arms of Allen, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. That one caught by Allen. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. This one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
We certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Herbert to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Herbert going to throw. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. Here comes second down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Herbert. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys,